is a little scary. I'm kind of panicking. Yo, yo, yiggity, yo. Hi, everybody. How we doing? It is, I don't know, like May 3rd. I think it's May 3rd, Wednesday. And I'm on my way to downtown Chandler to kind of just putz around for a little bit. I think I'm gonna grab a coffee. It's 10 now, and then at 11:30 I'm gonna meet my friend at a cafe there, and we're gonna have lunch. I do have some updates. One in particular, it's a little scary, is I think a screw that is in my ankle from a break that I had like 9 years ago. I think it's coming out of my ankle. I'm a little stressed out about it because I don't have insurance. And it's like the actual doctor's appointment to figure out what's going on, I'll probably only be like a few $100. But if I need to have surgery because it is coming out of my ankle and they need to remove it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of panicking, so there's that. But really that's like it. I am a little bummed too because I've been walking, I've been going to the gym, and I've been enjoying that. But yeah, I don't know. I may have a screw coming out of my ankle. I'll see if I can get like an image of it on the camera. It's kind of hard to see, but there's something that very distinctly feels and looks like the head of a screw poking out of my ankle. Now, there's a chance it could just be like bone, like, I don't know if it's like arthritis or whatever, or like calcification or whatever growing there because of the injury, but something's definitely going on. And if it's a screw coming out, it's not good. But anyway, let's go get some coffee. There's a cute little coffee shop, I think, down, and I'm almost positive, in downtown Chandler that I've been wanting to try. I didn't Google anything before I left. I just went, but I'm pretty sure I remember seeing something about a cute little coffee shop. So, laga. Alright, yeah, there's a coffee place right there. Right there. So, let go. I am back home and I had a lovely lunch with Shell. I made an appointment to see he's a physician's assistant, but he's the guy who was with my surgeon previously. I mean, some of you might not know, but most surgeons have physician's assistants, and when you make an appointment with like a surgeon, most of the time you're gonna see the physician's assistant first, especially for that initial appointment, because they're going to assess whether or not you need to see a surgeon or the surgeon. Sometimes you can get in with the actual surgeon, but it's usually gonna take you a lot longer. And honestly, the physician's assistant, in my opinion, is usually better. They have like usually a better bedside manner. So Jared was with another surgeon when I had all my surgeries, because I had to have 5 surgeries for all of my different breaks. And he moved to this new clinic and is with a new surgeon. So I called and I made an appointment to see him on Monday. I'm not thrilled about it, but I also am, because I really like this guy. I've like always just really enjoyed him. I don't know, he's just one of those people that you kind of click with, feel comfortable with. He recognized me one time while we were out. I was getting coffee at a Starbucks next to the place that I used to work for. And he was like, you might not remember me, but Jared, I was your physician's assistant for your surgeries. And I was like, I didn't look at him at first. And when I looked at him, I was like, of course I remember you. Like, you guys don't understand. From 2010 to 2013, I broke both of my feet and had to have 2 surgeries per foot. And then I broke an ankle and had to have 1 surgery for that. Then I also had a stress fracture in there somewhere, and I had to go see him for that. And then in 2018, I broke my foot and had to go see him for that. Like, of course I remember you. I mean, I lived at their office for a while. It was terrible, but also he made it not so terrible. But yeah, so I'm going to see him on Monday. I always wonder, like, because I think I was probably the most fascinating patient to him and his surgeon at the time, his old surgeon, because I broke the Liz Franck. It's called a Liz Franck break. It's basically in the arch of your foot, and it's usually a sports injury or happens when you drop something on your foot. It's usually pretty rare. It's not something that like most people have or break when they do break their foot. So I broke that on my left foot first, and I like shattered it. And then not even a year later, after that one healed, I broke my Liz Franck in my right foot. Had to have surgery on that. And then a year after that, I completely shattered my ankle, basically. It's called a trimallear fracture in your ankle, where you break all the bones in your ankle, like all the major bones. Plus, the random little other breaks I had. So I think I'm a memorable patient in that way. And so I always wonder what he thinks when he sees me on the schedule, because I know doctors will typically look at their schedules ahead of time, usually like some just the day before, some that morning or whatever. But I always wonder like what goes through his mind when he sees me on his schedule again, because I don't know. But I'm excited to see him, but I'm also not, because the thing is like I just wish. This is gonna be stupid, and some people may not understand this, but I do this with everybody. When I haven't seen somebody for a long time, I just think about like, well, I'm even fatter than I was before, or I haven't changed at all, like I'm still fat, depending on, whenever I saw them last, and it's just always in my head, like, when honestly, they probably don't even think anything about it. But the last time I saw him, we did have a conversation about like, how I know that like getting healthy would be better for me. And he offered me some information, like people that he knows and stuff, and very sweet. It just sucks. Like I wish I could get my shit together and lose weight, be healthy. But here we are. Last time I saw him was 2018, and here we are 4 years later. Still fat. Probably fatter than I was then too, so, But again, that's just like a me thing. But But anyways, yeah. So it's gonna cost me a minimum of $250 to see him, and then everything else on top of that, I'm sure the x-rays will be like $100 a pop, and they'll probably wanna do like 3 or 4 of those. But I have to do it. And then the surgery, I'm just praying that if the screw is coming out and I have to have surgery, like I know my past surgeries were like in the $30,000 range, but those were also because like they had to fully reconstruct things. This is just like, they could probably just like pinpoint, open that little, like, you know, just a little teeny circle, screw that out, sew it up, and send me on my way. So I'm hoping, like, this is what I'm equating it to. Breast implants. People who get breast augmentations, like, you can find doctors to do it for like $9,000 or $10,000, and that's like fully doing stuff in there, you know? So I'm hoping this will just cost me between $5,000 and $10,000, and I'm hoping closer to 5. God, please. I don't know. And I don't know how I'm gonna pay for it. I guess I'll put it on a credit card. But I'm trying not to like worry about it, because I know that no matter what, I'm cared for, I'm loved, I'm protected, and the universe has me, and I need to just not stress about it. And until then, I wish I could still walk and stuff, but honestly, it really doesn't feel good, and I'm worried that like walking, because where it is, let me see if I can actually film it, hang on. I just feel like it's in an area where when I walk, it's like moving, and I worry that like that joint is encouraging it to pop out when I walk. I don't know. I'm also just hoping maybe I'm crazy and it's not what I think it is, and it's just bone or something, you know? I'll vlog going to the doctor on Monday. I probably won't be able to like actually film in the office. I'm gonna try and take photos of the x-rays, and then I think I'll probably end up going to the Korean market after and getting a Korean corn dog after, because I'm probably gonna need that comfort. But anyways, that's all I'm probably gonna film for today. I had a great day, and I'll see y'all on Monday.